I have a confession to make. I love getting stuff in the mail. Today's little mystery bag is a bike multi-tool. Thank you so much for your order, not a problem. So basically I was riding with a mate the other day and we were riding past some other dude and I heard a crunch and he had broken a chain, but I didn't have a chain brake with me, so I thought I'm going to check out all the different multi-tools available and I'm going to buy one. So this one was about, I think it was $15.89. It is, yes, it's probably made in China. God, somebody kill me. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm trying to do my very best to support Australia at the moment. I wanted to make sure that whatever I bought had a chain brake, which you can see this one does right there, but also all the basic tools that you would need on the trails. So this one, you get 2 aluminium tyre levers. They might scratch your precious rims, but it doesn't look too bad. You get a 6mm and an 8mm Allen key. You also get, basically, you get a flat. You get a, they're all labelled on the side here. You get a 4mm, you get a 3mm, you get a 6mm, you get a T25 Torx, you get a Phillips head number 2, you get a 2mm Allen key, and on the other side here, if I can get that around, you get a 2.5mm Allen key. And these are all the most common ones that you would need on a bike. So particularly my weapon of choice, mountain biking, although I do road riding. So basically the tyre lever sits in there and that becomes your chain brake. I have checked it out a little bit later on. Basically my road bike is a 7-speed, my mountain bike is a 10-speed. So 10-speed chains are of course a bit thinner, and that is what I needed. So there's certainly enough, you can put enough torque there, and you can hold it like that if you need to get a little bit more force on it, but you can get enough force there to break a chain in the bush, and that is, those tines are thin enough so that you can crack a 10-speed. And then crucially, it all folds up. It's all pretty compact. It's quite nicely made. You get an array of pretty colours. It's got little ball bearing stoppers in there so that they won't fall out like that. And I'm going to take it for a ride and I'm going to check it out. So far, happy days. Now you've got the trusty scales. See what the damage is, 122 grams. So be interested to compare that against the Crank Brothers and some of the other premium brands. Alright, so this is kind of to duplicate what would happen on the trail. So I've busted a chain and I need to basically get a chain brake happening pretty quickly. So undo that. It all looks good, and I can fit that on the chain like so. Yep. Alright, so what I've got here is it's actually an offcut, a length of 10 speed. So it's going to pop that in there and just see how this goes. Now I'm actually going to go for a ride in the bush this afternoon, so I'll get a chance to, I'm going to take this with me. You can see, okay, see that pin coming out, and this is nice that you can actually see. I've got another cheap chain brake, like a $4 eBay Hooflung special, and you can't actually see where the pin is. You've got to feel it, so it works, but it's as clunky as. So you can see that, not quite enough. So of course the trick is to see not so much how this works after one go, but also how it works after probably 10 or 20 uses. So whether or not the those little tines there, whether they're going to wear out. So of course I've found by experience that if you push a pin out too far, there we go, look at that, perfectly flush. So you just get a feel for it. If you push the tines out, if you push it out too far, then the pin, it is impossible to reseat them and get them back in. So it's a bit of a win. Now I guess the next thing is if you're on the trail and you needed to pull that out. Yeah, look, that's actually, it's pretty good. You get a fair bit of torque on here. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. So there's nothing on here that I can find that, there we go. They're pretty tight normally. Fits good. Feels secure. So I reckon that is a winner. I've just got to pack this up and put this in my little toolkit under the saddle.